Hi guys. So
Wow.
I'm Nino,
And I'm Lulu.
and welcome to Thriving
I
at
love and
Relationships.
relationships.
Welcome to Thriving at Love
And relationships.
Welcome to season 3. So the long-awaited season 3.
Sorry, first of all, I feel like a fraudster.
How do you like
I feel like we're away for so long. I'm just like, welcome.
Yeah, no.
back.
Of course, now we have to go on a hiatus. We have to take a break because in everything you do. I'm not going to my teaching mode now. But
you,
yes,
my
welcome
love.
to
Thank
season
you.
3.
Yeah,
Season 3. Welcome, guys. We've been seeing all the comments. People saying that when are we going to start, on Instagram or YouTube. And
we've been active on Instagram actually.
yes, we've actually been very active on
Just
Instagram.
YouTube that, we took a long break from December up to now.
December up
It was
until now,
December.
like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
So we're glad to be back in front of the many cameras.
Actually, yes, can we even talk about that for a minute? So,
Yeah.
as you guys can see, we have like a new setup going on here. And if you even see what is behind the camera, it's like
It's a lot.
it's a production house.
A lot is happening behind the camera.
Yes.
The other end of the camera.
But we thank God.
Yes.
It's growth.
Yes,
It's
and
growth.
we are so happy to be back.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we have for them?
A lot, to be honest. And I think we're just starting from the fact that 2024 has been hot.
HOT.
Literally.
Feli.
Hot in terms of the weather and
Yeah.
hot in a metaphorical way as
Yes,
well.
yes.
Right.
Metaphorical. Hot
Excellent.
in terms of the weather and not the weather.
Oh, well, when you say
I
metaphorical,
understand.
it's
okay.
just a
I know
bit
you
more
studied
bougie.
English. It's fine.
But yeah. It's been hot. So hot in Abuja, first of all.
Yes, and in Africa, from the feedback we've been getting.
Yeah, maybe there's global warming, Sha.
Now I believe the global warming.
Right,
So.
like the earth is being peeled away.
Mhm.
But anyway, aside that, 2024 has been an interesting year, and we're just in what month is this?
This is March, at the time of this recording.
And
So-
it's been a lot.
Yes. How has it been for you?
Oh my gosh. 2024. First of all, the year started off really, really good.
Yes.
I can't even lie about that.
Mhm.
We've experienced a lot of growth
Yeah.
in this 2024. Just a couple of weeks back, we recorded 30,000 followers.
30,000 followers on Instagram. And it's just
my
been,
gosh.
I think this is just the first year.
Yeah,
it's just the
because
first year.
January was our first year, our first year anniversary. How do you say it again?
First year,
1 year
anniversary
of
of Nino and Lulu, and to see the growth, it's still mind-boggling. Like, what are we even saying?
You get like that's really what has been going through my mind. Like, what are we saying? That 30,000 people are following us, and as at today, we had 33,000.
Yeah, when we
people
just checked it
on Instagram. Like, please, can you answer us? What are we actually saying? We know that, yes, we have the wisdom of God, but it almost looks like 33,000 people think that we are valuable and they're following us.
Not all of them.
Well,
think that.
true.
We'll get to
that. We will actually. Yes. So it's been very mind-blowing. And I think for me, I didn't actually realize the extent to which we had grown.
Yeah.
So like I started getting like encounters with people that would see us on the road or enjoy like, oh my god, Lulu. The one that happened to me that I actually realized that we have actually hit somewhere was, I told you now, I'd gone to Chicken Republic to go and buy chicois on a Sunday. I was just wearing joggers on my t-shirts, and then something happened that the policeman stopped me. And while I was still there negotiating with the policeman, please, sir,
Why did he stop you?
That is not really the crux of
Why
the
did he
matter.
stop you?
The point is that they shall stop
Because
me.
you broke the law. Say the truth, you broke it. Say I stopped you like
Well,
he just saw you.
I did a U-turn where I was not meant to do a U-turn.
Exactly.
And then he just jumped out from nowhere. Stop. And then when I was still there trying to negotiate with the guy that, please sir, let me go. Okay, I'll pay you 2,000, 3,000. I saw a lady cross from the other side of the road to where we were, and Miss was like, "Oh my God, you're Lulu from Nina and Lulu. Where is Nino?" I'm like, first of all, can you not see that I'm in a dilemma here?
I'm hiding the boots.
What was going to come from her was like, "Are we tired with the umbilical cord?" But I mean, I had to be put. I was like, "Oh yeah, Nino is at home." She was like, "Oh my God, I watched it." And the policeman was just looking at me like, "Kilele, like what's going on here?"
Finish your discussion and pay your fine.
And I was still trying to reduce the fine, but it now looked like I was a somebody with the way she was like, and the man was like, auntie, it's 10,000.
Yeah.
Like, but anyway, yeah. I think I was there. I realized that, I can't be doing things anyhow outside the game.
Because they are watching.
That people know me somehow.
Funny enough, just to talk about my own experience, where for me it was very, very cringe-worthy, because if you look at my personality, if you look at my personality, we're both introverted.
Yeah.
And the personality I have on camera, in church, and at work, there are 3 different personalities. Yeah. And where I'm more present most of the time is work, because 5 days a week. So, and I work in a very corporate.
Yeah, you leave your wife alone for 5 days.
Sorry, that's not the discussion.
No. I'm just trying to put it there. Continue.
We both leave each other. But anyways, so at work, I'm very, very serious, suited up with tie, going to different counterparts to meet. And, I happen to work in the oil and gas sector. So we do a lot of work.
So you can imagine how serious.
Yes. So I went to one of the counterparts' office. And I mean, where we usually go talk, discussion, a lady just came out and was like, "Oh, the blogger, the YouTuber." And I was like, first of all, when she was saying it, I did like as if I was not listening.
Oh my God.
I did like she was not me, she was talking
to.
The blogger, the YouTuber. And it was in her office, and there were like 10 people. And for an introvert like me, imagine how embarrassing I was. I was like,
yeah.
So they're like, "Are you not a blogger? Are you not a YouTuber? I watch your videos on YouTube." She was not telling everybody that, that he does YouTube. He does. I wanted to enter the ground, and obviously because I have to be polite, I was like, "Oh yeah, thank you."
It's your suit and your tie.
My tie. I'm like, "Oh, thank you, ma. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you for watching my videos. God bless you." So every time I enter into the office, she's always like, the blogger. So I always have to look, is she there before I enter? Because
I hope she's not watching this.
And then it was not just that. I now went to the next office, and some of these ones were some of the guys. They were like, I don't know, say they do YouTube. I don't know, say they do YouTube. You don't know, say this guy, they YouTube.
Cringe.
I wanted to just run out. That's when I knew that like.
This is your fate.
First of all, I was thinking like, how is our content even reaching these people? Like, they're not the typical audience that you would think would watch, and that's when I knew that
True.
It's a lot. So
yeah. We're great with the fam.
Yes, we're great with the fam. Even I think our church too is
the one that met us in church as we were leaving. My person was like, "I know you from somewhere." I was like,
"Yes,
no.
I know you from somewhere." Like, "No, you don't know us.
And we had walked like maybe 10 steps away.
She kept saying, "I know you're YouTuber." I say, "Hey, God." Like, I would never have used that to describe myself.
No.
Like,
I guess we are YouTubers now.
He has still not settled. Yes, we speak on YouTube. I don't see myself as a YouTuber, So I think that has been it's still an experience for us, because getting used to it, I'm not used to people knowing me outside. I just like to enter and move.
I mean, aside that, is even the fact that people meet us and they say your content has really blessed us.
Yes, so that's a good part.
Yeah, like it's very surreal. Like, how?
It's humbling to hear when people are like, "Oh, I've been following you for over 6 months, and my life has really changed." I mean, that's why we do it anyways. So hearing those type of comments,
actually. I think for me, especially for hearing it from men.
Yes.
Because men naturally wouldn't even like subscribe to stuff about relationships, because they're just like, I beg woman stuff.
Usually women that speak about it. But for a man to come and meet another man or another man and lady and say, your content blesses me, and it's really that one is really humbling. Because you know that men probably are using shadow page to watch, so that people will not think that they are.
But recently we've been seeing a lot of men comment on some of our posts.
Yes,
on Instagram, right?
So we appreciate you.
We appreciate all of
you. Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, while we have the good ones and the ones who love us, we have witnessed some of the
that hate us.
Oh my gosh!
I want us to crash and burn.
It's a lot. It's really a lot.
And we'll just read some of the comments that we've.
I think we started getting more hate comments in this year.
Yeah, this year.
Last year we still had a lot of love, butterflies, but now we've entered the real cocoa of what we are doing. The fact that people just just dislike us for no reason.
And
Because we
it's like
said
what we
something.
represent, you know.
So we're going to read some of the comments that we've received. And people should just help us to look at it. So, you know, and these are all from Instagram, actually. There was someone that said to us, will you keep quiet? And then put some emojis that were like, shh. Then there was another one that said, how many years have you guys been married? Said, help me ask them, or them go later understand.
Yeah, they were doing commentary in our comments about us. So, like as if we were not there.
Do you get? Then this one said, these ones will divorce very soon, but let us encourage them to try love each other. Brother, what did we do to you? We're only just trying to help your relationship. This one now said, don't listen to this kind of advice anymore. Usually they are the ones turning out the opposite way, just like Steve Harvey. What did Steve Harvey do to you?
I don't even know what I don't even know what it means, but
oh my gosh, like we can go on and on. This one,
that one said area boy
and area girl. Me, my husband, area boy afana. No, but I mean, like, seeing those comments. I mean, I'll ask my husband, like, how did they make you feel?
Funny enough, it didn't make me feel anyway.
My husband is a saint. It's a saint.
No, not because I'm a saint, because growing up the way I grew up, you know, the schools I went to, normal, you're an idiot. Your response is you are a fool. You are used to insults growing up. No, I'm just saying, like, when you grow up in some certain schools, you are used to insults, and you know, I have brothers now, we stroke ourselves. So it's like hearing, if we didn't stroke yourself like that now. But hearing insults is not, I have a tough skin, you know, growing up. But apart from that, it's like, if the people don't matter to me, what they say doesn't matter to me. So it's like, I always just see them, because, you know, I told you that if you check most of the people that are trolling you, just go and check their Instagram posts. You will most likely see 0 posts, 2 followers, 3 following, or 100 followers. They never have posted anything because they know that they don't want people to see their face. So most of them are just trolling. Some of them, they have, 1 or 2 of them have faces or have content and whatever, but I don't know them. So it's like, and lastly, I think people are just broke. So I think when I read some comments, I feel like this thing triggered something in them that they've refused to deal with. So instead of just getting angry and wasting my energy on them, because it's not going to stop. We're still going to say things that are still going to trigger people. It's not going to stop. So I think for me, it didn't make me feel anyhow. Like, in fact, the more they comment, the more our engagement is growing. So please, if you want to insult us, keep insulting us. Instagram doesn't know if you're insulting or you're blessing us. They will help us with our page. So, I mean, that's how I thought about it. How about you?
I mean, it didn't, to be honest, I never knew about these comments. My husband will always be the one to bring it to my attention, like, oh, see what this person said, because once we post, I'm off
social media.
Just go off. So I never really used to take notice of all these things. But when I started seeing them, at first, it didn't really register in my mind that, oh, this person said this or this person said that. So I didn't really have any I didn't have any response to it, if that makes any sense. So it was just like, oh, somebody said something. Okay, moving on.
What else it talks about?
And I think what you said is very important. The fact that these people, we don't know them, and they don't have any importance to what we are doing. So if they feel, it's like meeting a stranger on the road saying that, see your head is even ugly. Okay, like, I don't know you, I'm not going to see you tomorrow, so it doesn't really matter to me, you know. And the fact that what you actually said is very important. The fact that people are broken, and many times people respond from a place of their pain
of hurt,
or
trauma,
their experience, you know. So it's to recognize that fact, and we can't even lie to say that we did not know that we're going to get this type of backlash. Of course, we knew that it was not going to be all roses and butterflies, or people are going to love us forever. No, Jesus Christ
that ever did anything
received his own backlash.
Worth its merit that didn't get criticism.
So we were expecting the criticism to come sooner or later. I mean, it's come now. We're moving on. It's not really big.
And some of it is not even criticism. Some of it is just insult.
It's just insult. Yes. Actually, it's just plain insult.
Yeah, and if we spend our time responding to this, so it's like as if we don't have job 9 to 5 that we're doing.
So I mean, it's part of the journey. It's all part of the journey. So it's been interesting.
It's been interesting.
And the fact that even our family members are even following our journey. It's very humbling.
It wasn't like that at the beginning, but it wasn't like that at the beginning. Let's be honest. But I mean, to see that it's impacting and people that we know are actually getting some sort of merit out of what we.
One of
talk
our
about.
aunties even said to us that she's been married for almost 30 years now. She said that the fact that she learned something, a thing or two from our video, was actually a blessing to hear that.
Yeah. Because people always say, how many years have you been married? What do you know? Blah blah blah.
And this woman has been married for almost 30 years, and she's learning something from our video. Like,
and I say the funny thing about that, I believe that even if you are 2 weeks old in marriage, you have something to teach people.
Mm-hmm.
Because the playing field of marriage is different. If you spend one night living with somebody else and this is going to continue for the rest of your life, there's something that you have to learn from it. So, even if you are 6 months in marriage or 1 year in marriage, you have something to teach people that have actually not been into the marriage. But seeing someone that has done 30 years and they still learn something from us, it's
a blessing.
It still encourages us.
Don't take it for granted.
We don't take it for granted.
Yeah. But aside that, like, what else for 2024?
2024, I think it's just majorly has been growth, but the weather
has been
hot. That one is just side gist. It's been hot. Like, we've had to do a lot of acquisitions of coolers and air conditions to just. If you're in Abuja, please tell us if you can relate to the heat.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw somewhere that February has been the hottest month ever recorded.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yes, it's been really hot. So I think apart from that, it's been.
Yeah, but how about like spiritually, like? We're not trying to preach here or whatever, but like spiritually, because I remember at the beginning of the year, God had given you a word for it.
Yes, okay. So for us, so usually for me, as I take being the priest over my own very, very importantly, and I take it very seriously. So
he does.
So I think it was towards the end of the year in December. I was just praying and asking God, okay, for my own family. I know churches, they give their own words of my own family. What is the word for the year? And basically told us that it would be a year of ascension. I think the scripture was in Ezekiel 34, and I paraphrase, it was like that: you will come and you ascend like a cloud. You cover the people like a cloud, which means that our influence was going to spread both in our personal life and in everything we do. So even seeing the growth today is not something that is surprising, but God just kept telling me that I told you that you will ascend, even reaching more nations and all that. And like for you now, I remember when you got your promotion, Abby.
Yeah.
So I remember telling, I think I was speaking to her and I was saying that this year, expect that positions that you did not apply for, you did not think you could get, you would get, and that's what's going to be happening with us. And I think when you had gotten the offer, you're not asking that, do you think I can do it? I said, what's wrong? I said, I literally just told you this 2 months ago that they're going to give you.
I didn't expect it.
You didn't expect. They rate me sometimes.
No, it's not like that.
They rate professors sometimes.
That's not. It's not that I don't rate you. It's just that it did not.
The speed at which you have.
Exactly.
What's the difference between you and people that are praying for Peter?
Wow.
They say God free Peter from prison.
Yeah.
Then you now knock on the door and they say they cannot be Peter. So
apologies.
So yeah, that's for our own family. That was the word that we got. And then for church.
Yeah, the year that wisdom built.
Yeah,
oh
so
my gosh. It's been
a lot.
It has
been a year of spiritual growth.
Yeah.
In our family and in our walk with God. So it's the year that wisdom built, and we have a lot of wisdom for you guys this year.
Yep.
That has come from God. There are a lot of things that we'll be doing. We don't want to spill the milk.
Yeah.
Yet. But a lot of products that we have that we're going to be launching to help you, thrive in your relationships. So yeah, I think that is. So that's a recap
of 2024.
Of 2024.
So Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. So expect a lot of more stuff. Should we tell them what to expect?
Nope.
Okay. Just
stick around.
Just keep your eyes glued to the screens and expect a lot of rich content for you, because we've done a lot of research.
Why did
and
you
a lot
say
of
research
learning.
like that?
So me, I'm a teacher, sorry.
No, you said it's sexual. But yeah, expect lots of research, guys. We love you all. Thank you for watching.
Anyways, once again, I'm Nino.
I'm Lulu.
And this is Thriving at Love
and Relationships.